Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. This is Taziar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. The Barners to the elders and apostles, the great millstone. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Ecclesiasticus, known as Sirach, 25 and 23. It says, a wicked woman abideth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. So being with a wicked woman is the worst thing. It's like the worst thing that can happen to you. As it says, reading up, Sirach said he would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon. Verse 16, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Okay. And it even says how a woman is more bitter than death. A wicked woman. Keyword wicked. This is Ecclesiastes 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman. Okay. And this is King Solomon right here talking. So King Solomon says, a woman is more bitter than death, whose heart is snares and nets. So you could apply that to today's woman, because they are at their all-time wickedness, because they have all this free liberty to do whatever by Esau, the devil himself. They have given them free liberty to have multiple partners, free liberty to abort their children. All right, Planned Parenthood. They're protected. They get government assistance. Loud. Okay, they can get all in the man's face and do whatever. And have a bunch of simps to protect them. All right, whenever stuff they cause up trouble, or whenever stuff gets crazy, they can call up one of their simp armies to go off a dude over some stuff that they done started. All right, these women have talking about women in general, but mainly the Israelite woman, they have the free liberty to do whatever, and their hearts and minds is always set up to a way to finesse and get over on men. All right, and their hands as bands. You hear about all the time how a woman then got a dude set up and killed and backdoored by their enemies. Or willing, I might do a video on that, a separate video. It happens all the time. You can make your ex mad, and next thing you know, she calling you up to come over or whatever. Whole time she's setting you up to get killed, and then laugh about it on the internet, and nothing happens to her. Don't get arrested, nothing. No, a woman can lie, commit adultery on you, You think you got her pregnant, the whole time it's another dude. She have you raise up another man's child. You know, that's the stuff that happens in Babylon the Great, where woman is given liberty to do whatever they want. That's why the scripture says you're not supposed to give a woman much liberty. All right. A woman can lie, get you locked up, say you S8 her. Whole time she lied, and dude can get locked up for, 5 years or something, or longer. And then they find out nothing happened. She can just come out of the blue whenever she feel like and say, oh no, I lied. And whatever, you get released and nothing happens to her. You know? No consequence. They don't have to suffer any consequences here. Like, she could literally just, out of the blue, just wake up out of the bed and say, nah, I want to tell the truth finally after 5+ years or whatever. Which dudes get locked up longer. I'm just being nice. And whatever, she'll get the dude release and, bro, nothing. Nothing happens. So whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So the sinner will be taken by these wicked women here. This is Sirach 25:16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Okay. Back to 23. A wicked woman abated the courage, make it an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband is distressed, making weak hands and feeble knees. Okay. Sirach, let me read in the GNT. So a bad wife will make her husband gloomy. So you see it all the time. These men, they have a wicked woman. Ugh. And that woman would just give them pure hell. You know? And a lot of married men are miserable with their wives. They be in a sexless relationship. The woman be cheating on them the whole time. And not respecting them. Just giving them pure hell. And that's usually why the men die first. Because the woman not being the helpmeet. Show me a timid man who can never make up his mind, and I will show you a wife who doesn't make her husband happy. Okay? And you had examples of men dying of a heart attack. One happened recently. This girl gave him a heart attack because they got into an argument. And, dude couldn't take no more. And I remember back in 2021, this guy, he found out that his child wasn't his. And literally, he had a heart attack and died. So a woman can literally cause a man's life to be shortened just by giving him hell. Because really, a woman was made to be a helpmeet unto the man. All right, and I'm going to get... Hold up. See? And this is the exact opposite. This is Sirach 26 and verse 1. Sirach 26:1. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife. So a good wife, for the number of his days shall be double. For the number of his days shall be double. So having a virtuous wife, meaning a good woman, that could double a man's lifespan, all right? Vice versa, a wicked woman will shorten a man's lifespan. Okay? Verse 2. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband. So this is the type of woman we shall seek for. And the Lord will give in just time, in due time. Because, on this side, all these women are wicked. Pretty much. The Lord has a remnant of women that's destined to be delivered, being up under a man of the Lord. All right, and this is what we seek. Not talking about you woman that's sincerely repenting, from being in the world, and you in the truth, and you repenting, because there are serious women out there. But pretty much all these women are wicked, bro, in this in this captivity. So all right, the Lord would do the Lord would do in just time, in due time. But this is Sirach 26:2 again. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. So, just how a woman can shorten your life by being wicked, she could double it. She could double your lifespan by being righteous, the way she was created to be, a helpmeet. All right. I guess I could close out on verse 3. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. And that's going to come soon. Isaiah 4:1. All right. And it's going to come to the hopeful elect. The hopeful elect. 144,000. The Lord's prophets. So the portion of them that fear the Lord, okay? I'm going to close out on Isaiah 4:1. And this is Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women, which is a completion, shall take hold of one man, a man of the Lord, a man that fears the Lord, the Lord's prophets, the hopeful elect, which we are striving to be, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. So we'll get our own food and clothes. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. To take away our reproach. All right. So these women are going to be cleaving unto brothers in due time. And they doing it now at a low level. But they're going to be seeking protection from a man of the Lord soon. All right. The man of the Lord is going to do all the picking and choosing. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying. And to take away our reproach, these women are going to get saved through childbearing. All right. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna close out, giving all praises, honor, glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakodash. I'm Taziar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, we're gonna say Shalom.